And the fourth question you're going to ask is the least important, or maybe the most important, but it's not as important as the third and the second and the one about Mr. Smith, but it's arguably the most important.
Why? Hey there, Nomads of Lore. I'm Jonathan.
And I'm Sean.
And we are Mead and Mischief, your home away from no home. Today we're going to get to watch... What are you laughing at?
Nothing. No, you didn't do anything wrong. I have no idea how this is gonna go. I don't know what this trailer's gonna be like at all. I don't know whether to be excited or nervous or already cringed out.
As the architect said, arguably. No, I don't know. Yeah. So we're gonna watch The Matrix 4. What is it called? Resurrections.
Yep.
The trailer and give you
just dropped a week ago maybe or less than.
Yeah, 5 days ago, something like that.
Yep.
Give you our thoughts. Did want to quickly say thank you guys for everything. We've already hit like 270 some odd, almost 280. Probably by the time y'all see it, maybe even 300. We're well on our way to our goal of I think 500 by March. Isn't that what we said?
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for making that happen. Yeah. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe.
Absolutely.
So let's get started.
Yeah, let's take a look at it.
Yeah. All right.
Suburbia.
Thomas the cat.
Oh, it's Neil Patrick Harris. Oh, okay.
All right, so we got John Wick.
Exactly. All right, interesting music choice.
Mm-hmm.
Duck on his head. We're getting all kinds of existential weirdness happening.
I wonder if there's going to be a spoon. Hey, look, it's Trinity.
Yeah. Huh.
Oh.
Okay. I'm actually already kind of intrigued. I was wondering if I would be. Huh. Ooh, I like that. I like that actually. All the tech.
What?
That's just that shot. The Matrix. Oh, sorry. We're both driving. It's all breaking. Yeah. Well, you can try to get to where or whatever. This. I mean, one of the inspirations for the Matrix. I mean, there's a lot of them, right? Ghost in the Shell, of course, was huge. But one thing that was an influence is like Philip K. Dick's work, right? Of technology and all that, and and even in Ghost in the Shell, so this feels like it's just really cool shot to me. He's inside the Matrix. I'm really intrigued right now, which is kind of making me nervous. Actually, we'll talk about that in a minute.
Lots of blue pills.
Yeah, I like that too. Alice in the Wonderland, very good.
How far down the rabbit hole? Whoa,
nice. Okay, now that's
why
a different Morpheus is going to be weird. White Rabbit. I don't know who that actress is.
I don't either.
Cool blue hair. There you go. Alice through the looking glass. Interesting. Huh.
Oh, crap. Okay.
Huh. Some awesome visuals of the real world, we assume. That's cool. That's a martial arts action. Oh, that was an interesting newer version of old shots.
Yep.
Huh.
Bullet time.
Yeah. Got Inception. Subway fight, bank fight. Revisiting a lot of our old favorites.
Mm-hmm. And Rooftop.
Yep.
After all these years, to be going back to where it all started. Back to the Matrix.
Huh. So, I don't. So this we didn't say at the beginning. This we're kind of really going in blind. Our most experience with this film is when we were looking for films, the upcoming sci-fi fantasy films. We talked about like Star Wars Visions and some other things that we were excited about, and when we were looking for what's coming, we saw that they were doing a Matrix 4, which had probably been true for a while, but we were kind of just becoming cognizant of it, and our response was, what? Why is this a thing? I mean, because I don't know anybody, well, I'm sure they exist, but I've never met anybody that doesn't think that the Matrix sequels kind of ruined the Matrix, and and just were not good. And so to have another Matrix sequel is really strange, was odd to us. This almost feels like, I don't know. Again, we know nothing about this. We know nothing about
I haven't looked anything up. I've kind of tried to stay free of spoilers.
So it almost feels like it's going to be a kind of a reboot, which, if it's done with more modern sci-fi sensibilities and using, like, actually building on some of the, because there was some groundbreaking stuff and some cool influences in the first one. If it, the trailer is intriguing.
Yeah. I think the only thing that gives me pause is the fact that Morpheus is not Morpheus, which I guess probably due to the story, maybe, or maybe he
could be actor.
Maybe he didn't want to do it. Maybe he's
age
too
of
old
actor.
at this point.
He's probably getting up there.
Yeah.
Or he may not wanted to be involved with it, which is even more scary.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of, it was interesting because it felt very cerebral, which the most, in retrospect, looking back at the Matrix, most of the I was excited because we talk about loving lore and whatever. Like, I was excited about that and lore, and I was enthralled with that back then. But in kind of retrospect, most of the lore in the original Matrix is pretty window dressing and pretty. It's not as deep. It's not as deep as we thought it was back in the day. At least that's my opinion. I don't know that he feels as strong about that as I do, but. Because I think you still like the movie more than I. I still like it, but
I think as a standalone, the original just was so broad. There was so much you could have done with it, and kind of leaving it open. And I feel like they kind of shoehorned some things, and obviously the build up to the architect scene and
all the sequels and all that stuff.
But. As a standalone, there wasn't a ton of lore, but the lore that was there for the first one, I thought was awesome because it was so, like, there was so much they could have done.
Yes, yeah.
And whether or not they went the right way, some of it was cool. Zion was pretty cool.
There was some potential there.
Yeah.
There was the entire. Even though I really don't like either one of the sequels at all, pretty much. Well, I'm using superlatives, and now I'm about to retract that. But there were some things in it that maybe there was, some of them are arguably universe breaking, but there were some interesting ideas that could have been used, and so. This reminds. There's some clear callbacks. The pills, the White Rabbit, all the different things are clear callbacks to the original Matrix, and then we've got a lot of other influences. Again, wearing on a sleeve. I love the I really like Alice in Wonderland and Alice with the Looking Glass, the Lewis Carroll books, of course. Those are some of my favorites, honestly. And I say everything's my favorite. It seems like, unless it's not. So it's either my favorite or my least favorite. It seems like sometimes, but so I like all that imagery. So it'd be. To me, this reminds me, like, there's the way it's shot and some of the lighting. It reminds me of, like, Black Mirror a little. Like, kind of this driven technology and these ideas. So it depends on how self-aware this is, how seriously it takes some of the stuff, or how it pushes the envelope. It could be good. I'm actually really intrigued.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw me laughing at the beginning of the thing.
We don't know what to expect. It's
Yeah.
true. It's true. That I think it could be okay. I think it could be okay. I think
really
it could
good.
be
Who
better.
knows?
I think it could definitely be better than
existing
the
sequels?
existing sequels. Yeah, it could be maybe a resolution or a start either way
Right.
of something that we wish would have happened all along.
Mm-hmm.
So that's definitely hopeful and enlightening. There's
Surely some
really
of the
cool-
people involved, talking about it, had the connection of Alien Resurrections, and it's all, which is also Alien 4, and the Matrix Resurrections. I wonder if that's a tie-in in anything other than name or what. It's a kind of an odd thing to me.
Yeah.
There's a couple. Did you see the agent doing the whole in
Yeah,
and out
shaking
morphing
thing,
and
Yeah, there's some really cool scenes.
the jacking in thing, that's what they call it, right? Which is kind of terrible, but that whatever that new looking machine, that was really cool with more modern CG technology, I'm sure.
Yep.
What were you seeing? There's
There's just a lot of cool scenes that take you back to the original.
Yes.
There's definitely that. I mean, I don't know how I like the choice of going with the beard and the long hair, because he just has that kind of iconic John Wick.
oh yeah.
Look.
Yeah,
And so
right.
It kind of takes.
I've not really
a little
watched
bit
the
away.
John Wick movies, so I can't.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Trinity. I thought that was him. I guess I didn't. That was a blink and
Oh,
you miss
the-
it. In the.
The one where she's laying back.
Well, that was cool. I didn't see her explode. There's. Love the choice of songs. I think that's very fitting.
Oh yeah.
Also inspired by Alice in Wonderland.
I wonder what
After all these years, to be going back to where it all
going back. So how,
Which is
how did he-
that? What is that scene in the film? I
Exactly.
mean, or is it in the film? I mean,
Yeah.
we're talking about, or I was thinking about that with the Wheel of Time trailer the other. We're watching a trailer of something that is not even finished. Like, these are things that are people's halfway done CG and whatever else, and there's these are things that are pulled for the trailer and whatever else. So what is that scene? Is it? Because he seems to have no clue what, like, is it? So is the Matrix reset? Is he in the Matrix right now? Is this something new? And we saw the pulled back of the farm,
With
whatever.
all the aliens. The robot, the machine.
I don't know who
That's what they're called,
this new Morpheus. I assume Morpheus. He could just be a Morpheus-like, which that would be honestly worse. I would rather them do some in-universe reason for him, which I'm sure they will. Kind of like what they did with the Oracle or whatever. Yeah. If it's like a different character, that would be dumb.
I wonder if we're gonna have like an Oracle-like character. That's why I said I wonder if there's gonna be a spoon.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
No, but it looks good. I'm excited.
It really does.
I'm excited.
I actually am a little excited and expected to not be.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm intrigued.
I had low
right
expectations coming in, so
Right,
that's
right.
probably good.
now.
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
Thanks for watching.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
Tell us in the comments why, or if you're looking forward to it.
Yeah,
and
what's your
why
thoughts?
you're looking forward to it. Yeah. What's your thoughts about it?
Yeah. What you actually
I'm
know.
sure
'cause
there's.
again, we know
I'm sure
nothing
there's
right
lots
now.
of things. Yeah, I'm sure there's
Yeah.
lots that y'all can teach us on this, as far as maybe some of the lore of what's going on. Maybe that's been released in something else. I don't know, comics or something else that I have not been
whatever.
apprised of. So,
Yeah.
yeah, let us know. Y'all have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Bye.